What's going on, guys? Back at it again with a brand new video here for you guys on the channel. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Luis and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the M1 Owner's Rewards card here on the channel. Very excited to jump into this one, guys. If you guys don't know about M1 Finance, they are a robo-advisor brokerage type of website in which you can automate your investing, which I absolutely love. Highly recommend using this platform if you guys, especially if you guys are brand new to the investing world. If you guys want a full review of the M1 website, let me know down in the comment section down below and I'll definitely do one for you guys. But for this video in particular, I do want to jump into the unboxing of the M1 Owner's Rewards card and maybe give you guys a little bit of tidbits of information about this card so that you guys can be fully prepared should you guys want to go this route in your credit card journey. But before we jump into this, guys, I'm going to leave a referral link down in the description down below so that if you should want to create and fund your account, you will get a $10 bonus added to your portfolio. Who can say no to free money? But with that being said, let's go ahead and just jump right into this. Alright, as you guys can see right here, I've already opened this. I actually did this in anticipation of getting some, documents inside, revealing some personal information, if you will. To my surprise, there was none. Made it very simple for me. However, I'm not going to be turning this package around because it does have some information on the backside that I'm not going to be revealing for you guys. But in terms of the packaging itself, it looks absolutely fantastic. Very sleek. As you can see, it's two-tone. One kind of grayish and the other side is like black, right? Reminiscent to the actual card itself. We'll get into that in a second though. Going into it, however, the only thing in here is this little package. And I gotta say, it looks fantastic. It's a lot better looking than most of your credit cards. The only thing that I can probably compare to this is probably the Apple card. The Apple card had a fantastic looking package too that I really, really love. But to open it, there's this little slit right here. All you got to do is pull on it and voila, there goes your M1 Owner's Reward card. It does have a little bit of information that I'm going to read to you guys. I'm not the greatest reader, so bear with me. It says, the Owner's Rewards card by M1. Earn up to 10% cash back at the brands you love and whose stock you own. With the credit card for investors, you can invest when you spend and build your wealth every day. M1, yours to build. It's powered by Deserve. They're the company who essentially are powering this credit card. In terms of the card itself, it's right here. To get it out, you just put your hand right here, of course, and then just slide it out. And then there is a code right there that I'm not going to completely reveal, but I will pull this out and there goes the M1 credit card. The M1 credit card, I have to say, it is a fantastic looking card. It rivals some of the top end credit cards in my opinion. I'm not going to turn it around though because the card numbers are on the back side, but as you can see in the front, there is no information in the front and it is two-tone similar to the front. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but in my opinion, it looks fantastic. It doesn't feel any different between the two, although this side I will say looks more matte black, while as this side looks more glossy. Either way, the card looks absolutely fantastic. It is great to look at, in my opinion. In terms of the actual credit card itself, we are at the M1 Finance website where we're going to be taking a little bit of a look into the promotional things for this card. It says earn up to 10% cash back. Of course, this is based on the available companies that are within the bracket of 10% cash back. Not everything is going to give you 10% cash back. We'll get into what companies reward you with how much percentage wise in a second. First, we're going to look at this page and see what it has to offer. Of course, it does say up to 10% cash back. Again, not every company is going to give you 10%. It's only a very small select of companies that will reward you with that much amount of money. It says here, the Owner's Reward Program. Shop with select brands you believe in and invest in to earn cash back. You'll get 10, 5, 2.5 cash back and then everything else is a 1.5% standard cashback rewards on absolutely everything else, which just that in itself already rivals a lot of other cards out there. For example, the Quicksilver card by Capital One gives you a flat 1.5% cash back, and this card automatically, just by having this card, tops that completely. But of course, it's not very often you see 10% cash back on any card, and this card has some that will give you up to 10% cash back. And the same thing goes with 5%. There's not a lot of cards out there that will give you 5% cash back, period, right? But this does give you a pretty good amount of companies you can choose to invest in that will reward you with cash back of 5, 10, and 2.5% back, as long as you invest in those companies and you spend with those companies that you have invested in. Very great and unique way to approach an investment credit card, in my opinion. Of course, it says here some of the big brands, Best Buy, for example, Tesla. You cannot buy a full car with Tesla, just to be clear, with a credit card. However, I think I could be mistaken on this. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I think you can put your down payment for it with the M1 credit card, but you can't buy the entire car in itself. In worst case scenario, you can just buy like merch and stuff like that from Tesla, and you'll get 10% cash back from them because they are a 10%. American Airlines, I believe, is 5% along with all the rest of the airlines. We'll get into that in a second. But of course, it says reinvest your cash back. Using M1 automation, you can reinvest your rewards to help your portfolio continue to grow. That's a long-term mindset at work. And I absolutely agree. I'm of the mindset that every dollar you invest will multiply significantly as long as you do it responsibly, as long as you do some research, and you, again, invest responsibly. You can multiply your dollar significantly more than you can get back from this card. It's just going to add up over time. And of course, this is contactless. Of course, the big deal breaker for a lot of people here, though, is the fact that it does have a $95 annual fee. Completely waived, on the other hand, if you have M1 Plus membership, which is $125. So effectively, this card is going to end up having a flat $95 fee per year, or $125 per year if you have the M1 Plus membership. But the membership itself gives you a lot of other, benefits. If you guys want to see a full in-depth look of M1 Plus's full membership benefits, let me know down in the comment section. I'll definitely make a video about that for you guys. $95, this is a very big deal breaker in my opinion. I don't recommend this card for anybody. I don't think the value is there if you're getting this card for the sole purpose of getting rewards back for you to invest with that $95 fee. Where I do see value personally, of course, this is not financial advice, where I do see value in this card is if you are already paying for the M1 Plus membership. And if that's the case, if you are already getting that value from the M1 Plus membership, then this is gonna just be a straight up no-brainer. This is a card that you have to get, simply because there's just so much benefit if you are already an M1 Plus member. But if you're not, getting the membership just for this card is not really smart in my opinion, mainly because you're not going to be getting value out of it. If anything, you're going to be getting less value, seeing as by itself it's only a $95 annual fee. Without it, it's a lot. With M1 Plus, it's just going to be less, or technically more on an annual basis, making your value even less from there. In terms of what companies you can invest in, let's take a look at your, let's start off with the 10% cash back section. And this is all the companies as of now per their website that you can invest in and get 10% back every time you spend through those companies. And of course, you are invested in your portfolio. Out of these top 10, I am invested in AMC. I do use Adobe, but I don't invest in their company, therefore I can't take advantage of that. I use Adobe Premiere Pro for my editing software, Maybe I should invest in it just to get those 10% cash back, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good investment in my opinion, for me personally. AMC is a company that I hope I am invested in. I hope they come back from where they are right now, because I do like the experience of going to movie theaters, and of course AMC is a movie cinema experience. Of course, Dollar General, Netflix is another one that I get value from. Again, Tesla's here. Spotify, that's going to be a lot of value for a lot of people just in the 10% cash back. 10% is a pretty substantial number. For example, if you have like the $20 tier for Netflix, that's like $2 or something like that. Will you get the full $2? I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see once I start investing in, or once I start redeeming for Netflix, see how much we will get from value from that company itself. In terms of the 5% cash back, this is where a lot of your food, airlines and gas and stuff like that, some of your big ticket items are located in. 5% cash back in those is going to be pretty substantial. Things like American Airlines, for example, Amco, BP, Chevron, Chipotle, Texaco, Delta, Domino's, McDonald's is a big one for me because I do have kids. Popeyes, Burger King, and the list just goes on and on. There's a lot. Even Yum Brands has a lot of food companies under their umbrella, like Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC. These are a lot of companies that a lot of people will potentially see value in investing. And to be clear, you don't even have to invest a lot. You can like just a fractional share. I don't know the exact number. I'll do all that research when it comes to the review of the card itself, but you don't have to invest a lot. $1 invested would be more than enough for you to invest into a company for you to reap the full benefits of the cashback rewards, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. In the 2.5 section, you have some pretty big ticket items here as well, like the Apple. You can get 2.5 back from Apple, but in my opinion, you'll get more value if you just get the Apple card, because it'll give you, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 5% cash back for all Apple products that you buy with their credit card, of course. So you'll be getting more value by getting the Apple card. And the exact same thing goes with Amazon. If you get the Amazon credit card, you'll get 5% cash back on all Amazon products, including Audible, Twitch, and Whole Foods, and Zapatos. Which is pretty awesome in that regard. But again, in those two, if you don't want to get those credit cards, then 2.5 percent back on those two is awesome to say the least. But again, I think you can get better value elsewhere for those, but it's definitely an option, if you will. But then you have things like DoorDash, of course, Home Depot and Lowe's, Lyft, eBay, AT&T, Sprint. T-Mobile is a big one that I actually have on my M1 credit card, and we will be seeing how much that rewards me in the long run once I do my review, of course. The big ticket one here, on the other hand, is Walmart for me personally, because Walmart encompasses Sam's Club and Bose. I don't know what these two companies are, Moose Jaw or Bonobos, but Sam's Club and of course Walmart are two big ones for me. I do all of my grocery shopping from the Walmart company or umbrella, so WMT is a big ticker for me because I do a lot of spending at Walmart. And if there's more things that you want to spend, don't worry, because the last category, of course, is non-categorial, which is 1.5% cash back absolutely everywhere else. So just using this card in general, even if you don't invest in a company, will automatically give you 1.5% cash back on absolutely everything, which is a fantastic value in my opinion. So there you go, you guys. That was the M1 Finance credit card. I am very excited to jump into this card, start using it. I've already used it twice. I want to know how it does in terms of my cash back and how much it's doing for me, if you will, in the long run. Very excited to jump into this. If you guys are excited to hear about that review coming in the next few months, let me know down in the comments section, of course. Definitely smash that like button, subscribe to the channel as well if you're not already subscribed, because it really does help this channel grow. So if you guys want to see the review of the M1 credit card, let me know down in the comment section. With that being said, catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.